All right. What's up, people? So I want to be very careful with the words I use in this video. It will be no profanity. It will be um no explicit language in this video. It's strictly for kids. Um because I feel like I could teach some people, after a lot of the things I've experienced this past couple days. Because I was trying to give a teenager advice, and I didn't use my own advice, but I'm not perfect. So let me tell you what happened. Why I made my last two videos, I proclaimed that something bad happened. Now, this is not in no way like bad energy. It's more like good advice, because I've just learned a lot these past couple days. So let me tell you. Let me start it off like this. Wednesday morning, to be exact. It's more like a little bit after midnight, but kind of like a little bit after 1 o'clock. I'm doing my usual. I'm coming down with a cold from the. It was this kid. I didn't tell you guys this, but it was this dude at my job. He was there before me. He was working, and it was one of the cook's birthday. It was a chef's birthday. He's like the owner of the restaurant. It was his birthday. So he decided to make us wash his side of the kitchen, do his dishes. So the 19-year-old who worked there before me, he decided to help out. But the thing was, he was really in the way. Wasn't really helping. And after a while, I began to notice that he was working rather strange. The way he was talking, he kept burping. I saw him, like, I thought he took like a pretend drink of some wine, but it was very clear to me that he was drunk. And because he asked me, "Do I drink?" I said, "No, I don't, and I hope you don't either." And then I just said, "Bro," and when I knew for a fact he was drunk, I just told him, like, "Dude, you're going to get fired. They're gonna fire you if they find out you were drinking, because for one, you're underage. For two, that's stealing. And for three, you're on the job drinking. They're definitely going to fire you, because the people laughing and condoning it, they're not your friends." I told him, I said, "They're not going to fire you another job." And he only tightened up by my demeanor, the way I came off. I don't know what it is, but some white people that like get into like drinking and drugs, they think every black person, not all the time, but every black person condones that kind of behavior. But I told him, I said, you're going down the wrong road, man. If I was his age again, there's so much things I would do differently. I did at 19, but that's what it's called. That's why it's called growth and development. I can't really get mad because I wasn't doing the right things at his age. But it's like, as an adult, you don't egg on that kind of behavior. You try to, you know, you try to tell them to modify the way they act, because you don't want to be working. I told him, I said, "You want to work like me at my age? You want to work? You want to be like me when you get 28? Because I know what I have to do to change my life. That's why I'm not a mad person. Don't get me wrong, but I told him, like, you want to work like this? Because if you going down that road, bro, this is all that's going to be offered to you with a record." But I think he said he was locked up before or something like that. But I'm at the point where, like I found out, he's going to have to find out. But I remember I was talking to the guy, he was like in his 30s, and he was telling me, at my age, I still don't get it. And I'm like, what is it not to get? Just don't do the wrong thing. Don't get in trouble, get an education, stay out of trouble, bro. Stay away from the wrong women, and just, live your life the right way. But, people got to find out the hard way sometimes. So when he was talking to me, he was rather close. So I realized, like a day or two later, I'm sick, either because my throat is itching. I'm not feeling good. I was hoping I had some tea from Dunkin' Donuts. I was hoping that could help. I was hoping that could help my cough, because I don't like taking pills. I was trying not to take. Well, excuse me. I was not trying to take the liquid medicine, the syrup, NyQuil, Dayquil, the orange flavored kind. I wasn't trying to take that because it's disgusting. And I had this whole thing where I was trying to just go. It didn't really last long, but I was trying to go organic and natural after sorry. When I turned 28, I wanted to go organic and I wanted to just do everything naturally. Like if I ever was sick, I wanted to just naturally fight off the cold with just like juices, fluids, and fruit. Like sometimes I do, but that didn't work because I always use like I would get like a lot of soup to fight colds away, and that worked fine. But it didn't work this time because I'm working every day. So I I resort to these over the counter pills for sneezing and coughing. Now, those are not really I'm not really like a pill person because I've used like Zyrtex for allergies, you know. And I know some pills are good for cough and cold, but I'm not a pill person because I just don't like the way they taste. But I want this. I don't want to. The thing is, at work, this kind of work I do, you can't be noticeably sick and come to work, or they'll tell you, you know, you got to go home or something. And I didn't want to lose money. So, and another thing was that day I got these pills from Aldi's. I didn't feel like walking to Kroger, and Aldi's a little cheaper. I knew it would be cheaper to buy some stuff there, but their pills are like $4, and I just didn't feel like going to Aldi. So on a Monday, when I'm like a little sick, I take some before work. I take like at least 2 handfuls. I even have my boss open up the pills for me because it was a little different opening up these ones. I take like maybe 6 or 7. I take like 6 or 7. I drink it down with some root beer, and I'm fine. I'm very, but don't get me wrong though. I'm very like dizzy. Like I feel like I want to just fall asleep after I took those things at work because I didn't want to like be sneezing. Now my sneeze and my congestion, like my nasal congestion, it temporarily went away, but it came back like a few hours later. But I was very dizzy for hours. I was working, just really dizzy. I think at the time too, this dude I was working with, he was trying to get on my nerves. He was saying a lot of slick things, and I wasn't really paying no mind. I think I put my headphones on and I just ignored him. But I'm gonna come back to him later. But I get through the day, and you know, I do my job. And you know, Monday ends, and Tuesday I don't take anything. But I think I'm not like sneezing much at all. I don't have like much congestion in my nose, but I don't take anything on Tuesday.